What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Oh boy. Chasing time.
There's another one! Grab him!
This one is a little ridiculous. He's gonna come around this corner. Yep.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Of course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you were here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Townage. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was going to handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Looks so greasy right now. His hair used to be like so neatly put back and stuff. Now it's like all over the place.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. I'm gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for?
whore downstairs paying for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him. You shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Easy now. It's just a joke. Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Ah, ja. I think looking well. It was a good job. Very simple for the others. Very, close to me.
Some young fella from Scotland was trying to mount Dahl, but I think he caught a fever out fast. Both his efforts weren't wasted.
Get up! Where are we going?
I've met quite a few of them out in...
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
No sure that the sea lakes and we can bark against those things.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English, that it?
Secretary, he must finish his business for the major before, but if it's Friday, he will be done.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Ah.
Really? His sister? But why? She seemed a thoroughly sensible creature, not like to partake of some illicit pursuits.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
They look intimidating, but that's as it should be when volunteers like typical.
I'll shove this boot up your ass is what I'll do.
Ah. Dude, that hurt.
I'll shove this boot.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Turn clockwise.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
No, I am not. So I think this game is kind of like tic-tac-toe. The concept of it, I guess. I don't know. I could be
Seeing
wrong.
as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Is anybody's guess? No, I think it was the consumption. I took a heavy cold throughout.
There's a line of pots and pans, ankle heights, from right across the income. The sly bastards.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been
That's my
falsely
phone.
accused.
Of course you have.
Okay, I'm turning this on now. Oh my god. I mean, Chewbacca.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
I've always rooted for love.
Yeah?
Not the same since I was
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, yes. She is the most wonderful...
Can't pronounce half the bloody names.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Mark convinced him to just contain 9 pots
pots and pans of ankle height.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. I need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Well, consider it done.
Used to be. No. Very protected. So as to ensure a supply of tall oak.
Where is this lout?
The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage locality with potential contracts.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions on the Hurrah.
That's another garrick well underway. Many of the lovers. So she was disgraced. The one will be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
It's a long journey. Not sure I'd have the sea legs in me to embark again so soon.
Some young fella from Scotland was playing them out now.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish mutt squeezer? I'd heard the wedding bells might soon be celebrated. Now this.
You gotta steal it at an angle where the guards aren't actually looking, which is kind of difficult. One guard there, one guard there.
Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of strong arms. I think he'll bring his brother, come to think of it.
Oh.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet.
I was in my Schnittchen.
That hurt.
You could ask for
That was not easy.
must be a fancy thing.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions on the Hurrah. Businesses never seem to turn our way. Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions. The dragon is tending towards water.
You just gotta be patient when you steal the key. Don't be too hasty.
What's wrong with that little Irish mutt you want to do?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why don't you just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes, this next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
No way a fox can carry up a 500 pound.
Try not to die. So same deal, try and disarm them, don't counter. Because these guys know how to fight back. You see? Ah. Really? Ah. Poor Connor.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
Are you gonna move from my cell?
You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes. Where do you think the money for this prison came from? For your outfits? Our wages? Resources wasted because you refuse to contribute to society. You would rather dwell in its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down. Then our money might be spent on more productive things.
I have to agree with him.
But it seems our current leaders lack the courage to accept this truth. So you are spared, that you might leech a while longer. And if a few of you might die or go missing, who will notice? Who will care? And why should they? You are wasted on the world.
Too much taxpayers' money just to keep those prisoners alive. Justice is so sweet, right?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You there!
Oh my god.
Stop!
Oh.
Where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now! Die!
Oh boy, that was dumb. I tried to grab him, but my grab wouldn't work.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
I'm not even gonna bother to try to do the constraint thing. I'm just gonna have fun here.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.